Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting ICT class. I believe that we have had a nice time in our previous classes, and I believe that this ICT class will also be as lovely as it has always been. Now, in our previous lesson, we looked at how to maintain the computer software, and during this time, we learned how to get a software in our computer, our Android tablet, and also in our Apple device. And I told us that getting a software in our computer comes in two ways. Either we download through the internet, or we can look for a computer shop where we can get a CD, or if we are using an Android tablet, we can get our softwares through our Play Store and also through the Apple shop or Apple Store in our Apple device. We also looked at how to open a downloaded software and also how we can maintain it, which means that we have to always update this software so that they can always have the latest version. Today, we are going to be looking at another exciting topic in ICT that is titled computer accessories. Computer accessories. Now, in this lesson today, we are going to learn what computer accessories are. So after today, I'm going to be asking us so much, so you better bring out your biro and your notebooks to take notes and also learn what computer accessories are. Also, we are going to look at some examples of computer accessories, and lastly, we'll know how to use these computer accessories. So today's lesson is going to be as exciting as ever. But first, we need to know what are computer accessories. Computer accessories are any device that is added to a computer that performs an additional capability or feature. Any device that is added to a computer. Now, when we say a computer is made up of three main parts, which is the input, process, and the output. Now, the input comprises of your keyboard and your mouse. The process is your central processing unit, which is your system unit, your CPU. While the mouse, which is the output, is your screen, which is your monitor. Now, apart from the keyboard, the mouse, the central processing unit, and the monitor, other devices that are added to the computer to function are called computer accessories. Apart from these devices that I just mentioned, which is the keyboard, the mouse, your monitor, and the central processing unit, other devices that are added are called computer accessories. A computer can still work even without adding the computer accessories. It's just like your phone. Will you tell me that your phone will not work if there is no earpiece? Or will you tell me that your phone cannot work properly when there is no memory card in your phone? So you see, these accessories just help in other functionalities, but your device can work properly without adding the computer accessories. Now, the computer accessories is also like your peripheral devices. Somebody is already asking, Mr. Sam, what are peripheral devices? Now, peripheral devices are devices that are connected to the back of the CPU. From the picture we are having here, we can see some of these peripheral devices, like your speaker. You can see the webcam there. I can see the mouse. They are almost like your computer accessories. Now, it may not be a wired device. It may be a wireless device, like when you are using Bluetooth headsets. But Bluetooth headsets can also be connected to the computer. So either it is wired or it is wireless, it is still regarded as an accessory. They are devices used to put information into the computer and get information out of the computer. So today we are also going to be looking at the examples of computer accessories. We're going to take them one after the other. The first that we have on our list is the printer. The printer. I believe that every one of us have seen a printer. If you know you have not seen a printer, you can raise up your hands wherever you are. Then Mr. Samuel will come and answer you personally. A printer is an output device. Now, why is printer an output device? Because whatever we have typed in our computer, it is brought out through the help of the printer. And these printed out are called hard copy files. Why do we call them hard copy? When we talked about hardware, it means they are those physical parts of the computer that we can touch. The same thing goes with hard copies. When we say hard, it's something that you can touch and feel. A written note that is typed in the computer cannot be touched. The only thing you can do is to touch the screen. But when it is printed out, it becomes hard. You can feel the paper. So it means that your textbook, your notebooks, they are all examples of the printed out work from the printer, because they are all hard copy works. So a printer is an output device that helps to get hard copies from the computer. So the printer is an example of a computer accessory. With this, we can really see that without the computer accessories, the computer can also work very well. Because if there is no printer in your computer can also function. If there is no printer connected to your Android tablet can still work very well. So one of the examples is the printer. We also have another example, which is the microphone. A microphone, many of us have seen a microphone in school when Mr. Samuel is using it for aerobics, or we have seen our super boss, which is our administrator, with a microphone when she tells us and advises us during assembly. Or even your churches, your place of worship, you see your pastor, you see your imam, you see them holding microphone. Why? Because they want what they are saying to be audible. So a microphone allows the computer user to input audio into the computer. It is with the microphone that what we say enters inside the computer. I remember when we were doing some of our assignments, most usually when we use audio response, some people will send Mr. Sam a message and say, Mr. Sam, if I'm talking, the computer is not responding, it's because you did not turn on your microphone. Every device have a microphone. But even when the microphone is not turned on, would that mean that the computer will not work properly? The computer can still work properly. So the microphone is also a computer accessory, but the computer can work even without the microphone. Another one that we're going to be looking at today is the headphone, but some people call it the earpiece or earphone. Now, the earphone is an output device. It allows you to listen to audio or to watch a movie. Most of us that love cartoons, to watch a movie without disturbing people around you. Now the microphone, the headphone can either be wired, like I have said, or wireless. Some of us prefer Bluetooth because we don't want wires to be around us. If you look at the picture that is on the screen, you will notice that the headphone that is here is wireless. But in as much as it is wireless, it is also connected to a device. It can be connected to either the computer or it can be connected to your Android tablet. It must be connected to something. So the headphone or the earphone or the earpiece, just as we know it, is also an example of the computer accessory. We're also going to be looking at one very complicated and very useful device, which is called the joystick. Why I call it so complicated is that some people see it as a gamepad. We can say it's a gamepad, but it has some other functionalities that we may not still categorize it as a gamepad. A joystick is an input device that controls a character or a machine in a computer program. Some of us may have seen a flying drone before that we use in our programs in school, or a drone is a camera that can fly up, or we can see some films that we have watched before where they will have to use a joystick to control a flying airplane. Now, a joystick somehow looks like a gamepad, but it has so many other functionality. It says they look similar to the control device that you will find in an arcade game, but nearly always include extra buttons for additional functionality. We can use the joystick for flying a plane or doing some other game activities, but it is different from your gamepad. So the joystick is also a computer accessory. It can work when it is connected to the computer. Lastly, we are going to be looking at the speaker. Like we all know, many of us have seen a speaker. A speaker is also an output device that connects the computer to generate sound. It is with the speaker that we hear sound that comes from the computer. Now, the speaker is very important and it is necessary, but even when the speaker is not there, our computer can still work well. In most devices recently, speakers are always connected to the device. Like in our phone, speaker are always connected to it. But even when your phone speaker is bad, does not mean that your phone is bad. So the speaker is also categorized as a computer accessories. Now, with all these, I believe that we are already aware of some of the examples of the computer accessories. More examples will come in our next class. I hope with this we have already learned the meaning of computer accessories, the examples of computer accessories, and how we can use these accessories. Do not forget to do your online assignments, and also do not forget to take notes. See you in our next class.